So the easiest way is to pull the bolt back and then remove the 2 pins and then slowly slide the upper away, at which point slowly release the bolt, and you can put the bolt away. It's the nozzle and nozzle return spring. This part here, this sliding piece, you need to turn it this way, like that, and then pull it out like this. This internal plunger pulls out, has an internal pin which goes into that hole. So I think the way this works is when this plunger is back, that internal pin seals up with this hole, so no air comes out. As you pull the trigger, the sear is dropped, which releases the slider, which means that the air inside here can push the internal pin here, push this whole thing forward. As the pin leaves, like comes about here, so the pin is out of this tube, air can flow around the pin, go through those holes and through this hole and into the bolt and into the nozzle, and it fires. So to reassemble, first put this back on, way to the back, and in the manual it talks about this lever here, which I think is the auto sear / out of battery safety. So make sure the bolt isn't like caught on this or something, but either way. And then same way, this needs to be almost like 45 degrees to the 45 degrees to the gun, or more, a little more than 45 degrees, like that, all the way to the back, and then rotate it back into place. So the spring guide is at the very top of the gun, and then pull that aside. There's actually this on the inside of the bolt. So if this comes out, make sure that the flat side is facing the muzzle or the nozzle, and the stepped side should be at the back. So you could put it on the nozzle and then put it in, so like this. Like that. And then nozzle spring needs to go all the way in to the bottom, and it can't be like stuck somewhere like this. It needs to go all the way in. So when you have the bolt fully assembled like this, you have to take care of making sure that the plunger goes all the way in without like popping the nozzle out. But you need to make sure that the out of battery safety, you can see that piece there, it can't be hitting the bolt like that. It needs to tilt the bolt out of the way so that it goes on top, like that. So at this point, if you can see, while holding the nozzle, if you can see that it can go in, then you can just pull it all the back like this. Now, that should be ready to receive the upper. So keeping the cocking handle pulled back. Essentially, this slot and this slot here needs to go into these rails either side of the receiver. So just keep it pulled back and try and align it all up like that. Go straight in. Slowly wiggle it until everything goes in place. Make sure the spring at the front, make sure the spring here is sat correctly in the this hop unit sort of thing. That sounds good. Now, pins go in.